The deadlift is an amazing full body strength exercise, and we're going to show you how to perform a perfect deadlift. Now, the first thing we look at with the deadlift is the stance. So for a conventional deadlift, a nice little tip that we can do to help you achieve your most powerful stance is to jump and then land, and wherever you land is typically going to be your natural, most powerful position. So we'll just do that. Good. Okay, so that's a nice little trick to see how wide or narrow your feet should be. Secondly, when you deadlift, we want you to either be barefoot or in very flat shoes, such as Vans, because we want to get you right on the heels, and that activates the glutes and the hamstrings a bit more. So typically we like to deadlift barefoot. Okay, so now in terms of the setup, we're nice and set back on our heels with the bare feet, and we've also got our perfect stance. So we're going to step into the bar, and from here you should be able to look down and see the joint just below your big toe, where the bar going across. So it's not directly yet against your shins, but it's close. You're then going to sit the hips back and grab the bar and pull the bar into you. And you're then going to activate your lat muscles here, and you're going to squeeze the armpits nice and tight, and you're going to maintain a nice neutral spine. You're also going to break the bar at the same time, which just puts you in a perfect position. And you're then going to take 5% out of the bar, i.e. take the slack out of the bar so you don't yank the bar. Once you're nice and tense, you're then just going to continue and pick the bar up. Perfect. So sit the hips back, squeeze, take the slack out, and then lift. Perfect. And one more. Squeeze and lift. Good. So we want to avoid a few things here. One potential issue that we have is the grip strength. So sometimes a mixed grip can be better than having the grip straight, such as there. And the other things we can do are using chalk or straps if your grip is a limiting factor. Now, if we just get back into the position, the last thing I want to discuss, we're not going to pick it up, but when you're going to lift, I want you to think chest up, hips down as you pick it up. And what that stops is it stops the hips rising too much and then standing up from there, which is going to take far too much stress on your lower back. So we want to lift the chest and the hips at the same amount. So we want to focus on chest up, hips down as we pick it up. So we'll just go for one more example lift. So we use a normal grip, squeeze nice and hard, and then chest up, hips down, squeeze into the bar. Perfect. Excellent. And then last point I'll mention is that once you clear the knees, you just want to thrust into the bar and focus on standing up straight. However, we don't want to overarch the back at the top, which is what some people do in the gym. You just want to squeeze the glutes and maintain a neutral spine at the top, as opposed to overarching and getting into that sort of position. Okay? And that is how to perform a perfect deadlift.